Hi, I'm Jason.
I'm Kieran, aka Mr. Classic, and welcome back to the Fad TCG YouTube channel.
Today we're playing with the Hunted pre-constructed Blitz decks. I'll be playing Fang.
And I'll be playing Cindra.
Fang is a Draconic warrior and uses a lot of various Draconic attacks, non-attacks, and attack reactions. And I really want to just drag the game out as long as I can until I get to 3 fealty, and then I can operate off 1 or 2 card hands, force Kieran to block inefficiently. Kill Kieran.
So Cindra is a Royal Draconic Ninja hero. When you think Draconic Ninja, you think these explosive, very wide combat chain turns. That's exactly what I want to be doing. I want to be attacking with my daggers, dealing as much chip damage as possible, and basically just trying to overwhelm Jason's defenses before he gets online, gets that 3 fealty, and starts to try put me in the blender with all those attack reactions.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's take it to the mat.
All right, bro, let's do this. Odd or even?
All right, odd, let's go. Come on, one time. Yeah,
of course.
Let's go.
I actually wanted to go second, so that's so good for me.
I'm sure you did, buddy. Pitch a blue Hunter Killer, attack with my Obsidian Fire Vein. Now this says, once per turn action, 1 resource attack. If you've played a Draconic card this chain length, this gets +1 and go again. Now Kieran's in the blender. Am I going to pump it? Am I going to not?
Jason does know I grew up playing another storied warrior from Fab history, playing against Dorinthia, so I know all the tricks.
Show me how much you know.
Defend for 3.
Oh, that's pretty good. Damn, he got me. I guess I have to pledge fealty here, which is pretty good because I get a fealty. This just says create a fealty token, Draconic instant. This will be giving my Fire Vein go again and +1, so it'll be going to 2, go again. Unfortunately, he's blocking for 3, so lucky. And this will be making a fealty. And fealty says, instant destroy this. The next card you play this turn is Draconic. At the beginning of your end phase, if you haven't created a fealty token or played a Draconic card this turn, destroy this. Now, fealty is very important for Fang because his hero ability says, whenever you hit a marked hero, create a fealty token. If you control 3 or more fealty tokens, dagger attacks cost you 1 less resource to activate. Basically, his entire game plan is just turboing to 3 fealties and then making sure you get maximum value out of every single turn. So we're 1/3 of the way there. And now we're going to threaten Kieran with a little bit more damage by attacking with Obsidian Fire Vein for 1 again. What's he going to do? Mr. Seasoned Warrior player against her.
I think we'll be fine. You might buff it up to 4. So I'm gonna defend for 4 here.
What an idiot. Blistering Blade. Target dagger attack gets +2 if you control 2 or more Draconic chain links, instead gets +3. So I have 2 Draconic chain links here, so this will be getting +3, and he will be taking 1 damage.
Whatever.
Got him.
It's fine. It's fine.
Got him.
Okay, so he's got the 1 fealty here, but Jason is right. Once they get to 3 fealty, it's when it gets very scary because if they have a full hand, they're just attack 4 cards in hand, card in arsenal. So let's try and put the pressure on them right away.
Let's not.
Oh, and that's not a bad one.
Oh, I'm cooked.
Let's go classic.
I'm cooked.
Yeah,
Let's go classic.
I'm going to play Poison Blade. And this is a very cool card. So this is an Assassin Ninja attack action. Costs 1 and attacks for 3. Whenever a dagger you own hits a hero this combat chain, they lose 1 life and has go again. So really cool because it means these Kunai's Retribution, which come for 1, they're basically threatening 2. Also Danger Digits, because Danger Digits reads, destroy this. Target dagger you control that isn't on the active chain link deals 1 damage to the defending hero. If damage is dealt this way, the dagger has hit. Destroy the dagger. So if I did want to use it on this turn, not only would he take 1 damage from the Danger Digits, he'd also lose 1 life from the Poison Blade.
This guy's so lucky, man.
So coming in for 3.
This guy's so lucky, man. Probably can't block this because I need to block the daggers, so I'm going to say no blocks.
No reactions.
Ah, psych. Smoke out.
Oh, okay.
Got him.
Alright, so that's how we're going to play this game.
This is the Draconic defense reaction, and it just says, when this defends a red card, mark the attacking hero. So you are now marked, so...
Okay, so you take 0. Alright, now defend this one. Kunai of Retribution.
Okay, I will.
For 1.
I'm going to defend for 1 with this Vow of Vengeance. Now it says, attack reaction, destroy this, mark target Arachne. He's not Arachne, so...
We're the Arachnes.
We're the Arachnes. So this will just be Blade Break 1 for now. Basically defending for 2 damage because his Poison Blade would make it 2 damage. So this is pretty good value here.
Attack with another Kunai of Retribution, coming in for 1.
I will defend with my Red Alert Boots. And this says, if an attack reaction has been played or activated as chain link, this gets +1, Blade Break 1. I mean, he might Danger Digits, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just effectively blocking for 2 here as well.
Then I'm going to play a Burning Blade Dance. So this is a Draconic Ninja attack action. 0 cost, 3 attack. If you control 2 or more Draconic chain links, this gets go again. And when this hits a hero, you may have target dagger you control deal 1 damage to them. If damage is dealt this way, the dagger is hit. So this is really threatening here because it's threatening to sort of throw one of these at him plus the Poison Blade.
This is really threatening here. I had a fancy play I wanted to do next turn, but I think I just have to defend with this cut deep for 3 because if I let that hit, the dagger is going to be dealing 2 damage. So I would be taking 5 total. I do not want that.
Okay, so now I have a bit of a decision on the danger digits. So this can be really good when paired with like certain other cards in the deck. But at the moment, the problem is if I don't use this, I'm going to end the turn with no daggers in play. And with Cindra, you really want at least 1 Draconic dagger in play. So basically, some of these cards that say if you control 2 or more Draconic chain links, being able to start with a dagger really enables those effects. So I actually am going to use the danger digits, destroy this dagger here. Deal 1 damage to you and make you lose 1 life from the poison blade.
Cool. I will take 2.
Okay, so we got through 2 damage. That's cool.
It's pretty good. I got him to use his danger digits. I don't have to play around that anymore.
Then I'm going to, yeah, whatever. Then I'm going to use my Cindra hero ability. Once per turn instant, 3 cost, equip up to 2 Draconic daggers from your graveyard. This costs 1 less to activate for each Draconic chain link you control. Despite the fact that the kunai is in the graveyard, it does still count as a Draconic chain link. So I have 1, 2, 3, pay 0, get back my dagger. Then I'm going to close the combat chain and pass priority.
I will pop my Coat of Allegiance here, and it says action destroy this, gain 1 resource. Until the end of the turn, you may only play cards that are Draconic, so that's fine. Fang basically has all Draconic cards. I will be attacking with this Hunt to the Ends of Wraith, which says when this attacks Arachne, mark them. If this is attacking a marked hero, this gets +2. So this is attacking for 4 with Go Again, critically because I marked him with the Smoke Out last turn. So we set that up. Yep.
Masterfully pitch stacked from Jason. There's kind of a pseudo on hit that I'm giving another fealty, so I want to try stop this, but then I'm going to have to try stop the weapon attacks as well, but...
I don't know what weapon attack you're talking about. It's just 4.
Awesome. It's going to be easy. Defend this for 4 here. So using the blade back in a plating. So this is a 1 defense generic chest, guard well, and this gets +1 defense well defending a weapon attack. So I'm defending for 4 here, and it is going to get a -1 counter on it when the combat chain closes. But importantly, what this means is that on a future turn, I can defend one of those daggers and it will go from 0 back up to 1, so I can get the full 2 points of value out of it. So defending for 4 here.
Sure, no worries. I will then attack with my Obsidian Firevein for 1, using my 1 resource.
No blocks.
Okay. I'm going to play Blistering Blade. Fang is very unique to other warriors where you kind of do want to play other attack actions that have Go Again. And the reason for that is because I control 2 Draconic chain links here, even though I've only attacked with 1 weapon. Now, it might be difficult in other turns where you kind of forced to attack with 2 weapons to try and get these cards off that say if you control 2 or more Draconic chain links, but these 0 cost attacks with Go Again are very helpful for that. So Blistering Blade says target dagger attack gets +2 if you control 2 or more Draconic chain links, instead it gets +3. With the Obsidian Firevein buff itself coming in for 5 with Go Again.
It's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage.
No reactions from me.
Take 5.
5 down to 14.
Are unmarked, and I get another fealty. So we're 2/3 of the way there. I will arsenal this card for a later turn and pass to you.
Definitely starting to get a little spooky. Okay, I'm going to attack for 1 with my Kunai of Retribution.
This feels not threatening, so I'm going to say no blocks.
No reactions.
Take 1.
Then I will attack with Hot in the Heels. This is a Draconic Ninja attack action, 0 cost, attacks for 3. You control 2 or more Draconic chain links, this gets Go Again. When it hits a hero, mark them. So I've got the 2 Draconic chain links. Let's see if Jason will let me mark them. A lot of steps to get in my fealty.
He has cards that care about whether they're Draconic or not, such as this one, Art of the Dragonfire, which says...
Hide that away, hide that away.
If this is Draconic, deal 2 damage to any target. So these cards are extremely powerful, and I basically want to stop him from getting fealty as much as I can. I'll defend for 3 here since it's pretty convenient for me.
And then I will attack with Dust Runner Outlaw. Draconic Ninja attack action, just 1 cost for Go Again.
Now this one's a little bit more inefficient for me to block, so I'm going to say no blocks.
No reactions from me.
Take 4.
And we've retaken the lead. And then because I have 3 Draconic chain links, I'm going to use my hero ability, equip a Kunai of Retribution,
Oh, Mr. Classic.
and then pass the turn back.
I'm going to play a Sworn Vengeance, which says your next dagger attack this turn gets +3, and when this hits a hero, mark them. Then I'm going to attack with my Obsidian Firevein for 4, pitching this Hunter Killer blue. So I have 2 resources, this is coming in for 4.
Okay, so this feels like a bit of a turning point in the game. So the game is really close. Jason's coming in attacking me for 4, he's on 2 fealty. The tricky thing for me in this spot is I have 4 red attacks in hand, so I can play out my whole hand and sort of try attack for 12 or so damage. Or or I can try and defend. The problem is my hand defends really inefficiently, and what I'm really going to rely on this game is I have a put in context, a defense reaction arsenal. I'm going to try to let him mark me with the attack, and then try and use my equips in this defense reaction to stop the next attack. What that will mean is I can try to trap him on 2 fealty for 1 more turn, and then push a whole bunch of damage on my turn, and really try to pull ahead in this game to get a bit of tempo and close things out.
Okay, so coming in for 4.
No tricks.
No tricks, 2 resources up, card in hand, card in arsenal. So if I say no blocks, you promise me there's no tricks.
Maybe.
Okay, yeah, that sounds convincing. No blocks.
Okay, I lied. Fire and Brimstone.
Oh no.
Now this is Fang's signature card.
Okay, well that's an absolute disaster.
No, it's fine. I think you'll be fine. So this costs 1 resource to play because it costs 1 less for each Draconic chain link you control. I control 1 right now, so it costs 1. And it says daggers you control get +1 and they may attack an additional time this turn. So this will be going to 6 damage. And basically both my daggers can attack an additional time. So this has 2 attacks on it and this has 1 more attack on it.
At least that's a legendary, right? So there's only 1 of the deck.
There's only 1.
No reactions from me.
You take 6 and then my Sworn Vengeance will trigger and you will become marked.
I am Mark.
Hello, Mark. And I told you had nothing to worry about. I'm just going to play a For the Dracai, which says, when this attacks a marked hero, create a fealty token. Now, this seems like a pretty lackluster turn for what is Fang's supposedly signature card, Fire and Brimstone. This can enable huge turns, but I think in this turn, I just need to string together some kind of mark into fealty so I can get to 3 fealty, just to enable my next turns for the sake of efficiency, rather than pushing big damage.
It's such a nice card to put them in the blender, right, as well. Particularly if you're on 1 fealty, they're marked. You take them for 4, it's like, hey, it's a break point. I get my second one, and do you want to give me a third? And even if I defend this out, I'm still marked for a future turn.
Got him.
Oh no, because I don't want to go too low life against Fang, but really wanted to keep my hand. Okay, so I think I'm actually just forced to defend this one. I think here, just to try and keep my life total a little bit high, I actually am going to defend out the full 4 using the Vow of Vengeance.
Keeping me on 3 fealties.
What a huge win for me this turn.
I'll draw up and pass.
I've kept him down to 3. I'm going to play a Ronin Renegade. So just a Draconic Ninja head jab, basically. Red cost 0-3, go again.
Not threatening. I'll take 3.
Lulling him into a false sense of security. And I'll play a Tag the Target. So when this hits a hero, mark them. 0-3, go again.
I will block this threatening attack with the Sworn Vengeance for 3.
Oh, but it's a blue, but...
Who needs blues when you have 3 fealty? All of this is free.
You know it's better than 1 Tag the Target. 2 Tag the Target.
So lucky.
Going for 3.
I will defend with a Stabbing Pain for 2, and then my Blade Beckon and Gauntlets. Mr.
Okay.
Classic.
I just close the combat chain, pass back to you. So, you know, even up the life totals.
Okay.
But this is where Fang gets really scary, I feel.
Yeah. I do not have to pitch cards for my daggers anymore, and this is where Fang becomes a value machine. So I'll attack with my Obsidian Fire Vein for 1, and I have 2 cards in hand, and Kieran is guessing for the rest of the game. No tricks. Maybe tricks.
Jason's a man of his word. I'm going to say no blocks.
I'm not a man of my word. I played Tooth of the Dragon. Now, this would be a 6 sidestep if he had blocked, but unfortunately, it's just going to buff my Fire Vein because it's a Draconic card to a 2 with Go Again, and it will buff my next Draconic attack this turn by 3.
Take 2 here.
Cool. And you are now not marked anymore. I will create a fealty, so I'm at 4. And now all of my non-Draconic attack reactions are way more threatening because I can use the fealty, destroying them to make those cards Draconic, which would trigger the dagger's effect. Now, I'm going to...
So sick, right? Like, I mean, what might be a break is now just totally unlocked. You get the +1, you get the Go Again.
I will attack with my next Fire Vein for 4, threatening an infinite amount of damage with my 1 card in hand.
Okay, now I'm going to use this trick that I totally invented. The Blade Beckoner plating. It does have 1 base, it does have a -1, but because of the effect, it gets +1 when defending a weapon attack. I'm going to actually just going to Fearless, defend it for 1. Show me what you got.
I think I'll save this for later, actually, so I'll pass to you. Any reactions?
I have put in context. So this is a blue generic defense reaction that defends for 3. Pretty sweet, right? But the condition is can only defend an attack with 3 or less base power. It is very nice against Fang because most of their attacks are the weapons, which are 1 base or less.
Arsenal and pass.
Okay, so hopefully we can do something this turn. I feel the walls closing in. I'm going to start off with a Fire Tenant Strike First. 0 cost, 3 power, Go Again Ninja attack action. When this attacks, your next Draconic attack this combat chain gets +1 power.
I will say no blocks to this one.
Pass.
Take 3.
Alright. Then I'm going to attack for 2 Go Again, getting the buff from the Fire Tenant.
That's fine. There's still way more threatening stuff that I have to block, so I'll say no blocks.
No reactions.
Take 2.
Okay, and now I'm going to close the combat chain. So we want to try and get back both daggers this turn to set up a big final turn.
Final?
I'm going to get you, unless you get me.
Save me?
Attack for 4. So this actually has go again because it's if you played a red card this turn, not combat chain. So this is coming in for 4 go again.
I think I have to defend with this incision here for 3. I wanted to keep it to juice him, but I have to kind of stay a little bit higher on life. So I'll defend for 3 and take 1.
Okay, that's
Down to 4.
very scary, particularly because as Jason mentioned, he has the 4 fealty. This can become draconic. When your opponent is defending with a +3 attack reaction, it's great. What an idiot.
The only card in my hand that defends for 3.
I'm gonna use my hero ability,
Paying 2.
paying 2 with the 1 draconic card. Chain link, buyback, both my daggers. Then I'm gonna close the combat chain and pass priority.
All right, now we get to the point that we've been building up towards the whole game. We've got 3 fealty, we've got 3 cards in hand, 1 card in arsenal, and Kieran's on low life. We basically have him in the blender. He has to play around as if all of my cards are attack reactions, and he has to misblock basically everything. And this is basically the key component of playing Fang is you play a grinding game, you set up for the late game, you've got 3 fealty, you don't need to pitch anymore, and all of your cards are threatening now.
It looks like we're coming down to what's likely to be the final 1 or 2 turns of the game. It's really, really scary at the moment because I'm facing down Fang, who's got the 3 fealty, multiple cards in hand, also just defended with a +3 attack reaction, so I'm definitely worried about that. What I'm really going to try my absolute best to do on this turn is utilize my leapfrog leggings, try and get max value out of that. Hopefully it can hop across like at least 2 chain links, and I got to really try hold on to 2 cards in hand so I can attack with my daggers, throw out an attack action, threaten a little bit of damage back to him, and my trump card for this whole thing, the second put in context, which I have put into arsenal, so I'm really hoping that's a game-breaking save that lets me survive this turn.
This turn is basically perfectly set up for Kieran's demise. 4 fealties, which means we have 1 expendable fealty, reactions and instants of every flavor.
Just trying to get in my head.
Yeah, so we'll just attack with the 5 vein for 1 and see what Kieran does. How fearless are you?
I'm gonna just defend. Don't want to get sidestepped here. I'm gonna defend for 1.
Interesting decision. I'm going to play Affirmed Loyalty, boosting my 5 vein to 4, and then I'll play Scar Tissue as well, boosting it to 7. So I am currently 6 over, which is lethal.
I will play the second put in context.
Oh, he's so lucky. So lucky.
Sorry, did someone say lethal? Wait, what's 7 minus 4?
Alright, I'm depressed. Nothing else from me. Take your damage, sir.
Take 3. I am marked.
Okay, he is marked. He's got 4 cards in hand. Not good, guys.
Ribbit, ribbit.
Oh, he's gonna hop. He's gonna hop. It's not good. Attack for 1. Please just die.
Surely he won't have 2 attack reactions.
Surely.
No, he wouldn't do that to me.
Surely not.
See, the problem is here, if I over-defend, I kind of just get put in the blender for the rest of the game. I'm just going to defend for 3.
He's so lucky. I'll play Dynastic Dedication, which costs 1 less to play for each Draconic chain link I control, so I control 2, so it costs 0. Down from 2, and it just says target dagger attack gets +3, and because it's a draconic reaction, it will pump this to 5.
What's that sound? Ribbit, ribbit, hippity hop up, hop on over. So leapfrog legging, sorry, I should probably explain what this card does. When an opponent plays or activates an attack reaction, you may add this to the active chain link as a defending card. So fortunately for me, Jason needed the discount here to play the Dynastic Dedication. I defend on the first chain link, and then I'm able to jump it over and defend this second chain link. So I will be defending for 4
Taking 1
in total on 5.
Is this the new yum yum? Ribbit,
I
ribbit.
hope so.
Take 1.
Take 1. We survived.
Oh my god, my sicko turn blocked out just like that.
2 daggers in play.
Uh,
Okay, I'm on 2 lives, but that's fine. I will attack for 1 with go again.
Alright, time to use Kieran's Blade Beckoner trick and defend with this for 1, because it gets +1 when defending a weapon attack, and this is currently on 1 counter, so it becomes 2 defending for 1.
Now we do recommend if you're at a pre-release and you're using this, the shortcut is you can just say, I'll do the classic.
Do the classic block.
The equipment is down.
Shields down. No!
I'm going to attack with Mark with Magma, so because I have 2 Draconic chain links, this is a 4-power Draconic Ninja attack with go again, and on hit, marks him.
That's pretty good, man. I think I'll defend for 3 here with my Sworn Vengeance.
Taking 1.
Taking 1, becoming marked.
Mark you.
I am Mark.
Probably kind of just committed to using all my daggers, which is going to be very tricky when I have no daggers, but I think I have to. So I'm going to attack for 1, threatening a fealty on hit.
Am I really just playing around this stupid Art of the Dragonfire? Wait, is this the second one?
Or maybe it is.
Oh my god, it's the second one. Alright, we don't have to play around it any longer.
Oh, I'm just going to check your graveyard.
I'm just gonna take 1 here. Bink.
Unfortunately, that was a bit of a bluff. I was kind of hoping he'd block that.
What an idiot.
So I get a fealty, and then
Unless...
I will attack for 3.
Ah.
Make a second fealty.
Excellent. I will defend with this point of engagement for 3.
Okay, that's it. I pass turn, lose both my daggers.
Back in the blender. This time with less life and no defense reaction. I will attack with my 5 for 1. No tricks. 2 cards in hand, 1 card on arsenal.
This is very tricky. I think we just gotta hope he doesn't have lethal. So I'm gonna defend for 3.
I've got lethal.
No, that's just...
I will fealty my Scar Tissue. So fealty, destroying a fealty to make the next card I play Draconic. So Scar Tissue is now Draconic, and it says target dagger attack gets +3, and when this hits a hero, mark them. So this is going up to 5 over his 3, so presenting lethal.
I actually wasn't finished blocking. No, that's GG. You got me, bro.
GG.
Fauda's in a bit of a blender. If I overblock and you sidestep, you're gonna get me good. But that's the power of Fang, right? You just make sidestep right there. Yeah, he's always got it. He's always got it.
You got me so good with that for the Emperor, man, because I had to put in context. I was setting it up. I'm like, oh, I'll get marked, strand him on 3 fealty, and then I'm like, gonna get the tempo, and you just totally juiced me with that.
I thought I was spinning off my fire and brimstone for that, but it actually worked out pretty well for me.
Yeah. It was just the power of Fang, right? Once you got to that 3 fealty, it felt like the game was pretty close.
Yep.
And then you were just like, I have 4 cards in hand, attack, what are you gonna do?
I think the main thing about Fang is that you really have to just get through the early game and make sure you get to 3 fealties. So if you want to try out these heroes for yourself, check out the Hunted Blitz Deck collection at your local game store, or
get down to your local game store for the Hunted pre-release season, starting from January 24th, going all the way through to February 2nd. And I do believe as well that you'll be able to pick up the Blitz pre-constructed decks at these pre-releases as well. So get in there on all the action. It's a fantastic limited format. Whether you're a Fang, a Cindra, an Agent of Chaos, or Arachne, there's something for everyone.
Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.